What is up, guys? It is your girl Evanah here, back at it with another video for you guys. And it feels like forever since I have said those words, and I have learned a lot through this little break that I have taken, and I'm glad that I took it, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that once I get into the makeup tutorial. And today's makeup tutorial is a natural look for those of you who rarely wear makeup or wear little makeup. I feel like this is something really easy for the summer. Nothing special, it's just what I do. But we're just gonna get into this and we'll have a little chat along with it. So, when I first start doing my makeup, I go in with the Pro Concealer in the color Toffee, which you can get from your beauty supply store. I don't know if they sell it at Walmart or anything like that. We're gonna go in with this. So, go ahead and put this underneath my eyes. So, I have taken about a 3-month break from YouTube, and not intentionally. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of videography. I create promotional videos for other people, and sometimes that is a lot time consuming. And I also just finished my first year of college. And the month of April was stressed. I had so many projects, tests, finals were coming up. Just a lot was going on. And I did not have time to be doing YouTube. I love YouTube, and I would complain about not being able to get to do it, because when you feel like you don't have time to do the things you love, it's really like frustrating, you know. But I'm glad I took that break. In the middle of that, I also got sick, like towards May when school ended. Got sick, thought I had allergies. I think I do. And it postponed me from doing a lot of stuff, and didn't give me a lot of motivation. And I was really upset with that. I wanted the motivation to do the things I love, and I just simply didn't have it. And that happens sometimes, where you just do not have motivation to do the things you love. And I felt like that's what needed to happen. I feel like God sometimes puts things into your hands, or situations that happen to you, just so that you're forced to take a break. Because I was going and working, shooting videos, events, networking, all these different things, and I felt like I needed a break, but I wasn't taking one, and I couldn't take it long enough. I would only take about a couple of days, or I didn't feel good sitting there and doing nothing. So sometimes it takes getting sick for you to realize, like, okay, I really need to be, if you see me doing this, I'm trying to see if the camera is still going. You need a break. And emotionally, I was stressed and constantly trying to figure out what I need to do next and what next big thing. And also the biggest thing about my distance away from YouTube is the sense that I wanted to make different videos. Deep down, I've always wanted to make different videos. And that's another reason why I'm excited to be back on here and talk to you guys, is because I want my channel to change in a good way, in a positive way. And of course, I'll still have my fun videos, but I want to start talking about things that I actually care about. I feel like there's all this other stuff going on, but there's some things that we need to talk about that other people are going through. Depression, anxiety. I want to talk about those things, and I want to see if I can help you. And even if it's just one person, it makes a big impact. This makeup tutorial is going to take forever just because I'm talking. But, you know, we have enough of, and it's fun, all the pranks and jokes and all this different things that social media has showcasing at you, and you're looking at and you're watching it all the time. And enough things aren't also being said. And so I want to get into the thing where I'm talking about what I actually care about, helping you guys through heartbreak and, like I said, anxiety, confidence, all those things that a lot of girls and guys go through. And one of the things that I noticed, like, during my my break that I took is the sense of like kind of not knowing where to go with everything. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I have different things going. Like I have the YouTube channel and my videography and all these different things, but not knowing what your true purpose is. And that's when I really feel like the break is necessary. You need to figure out what your true purpose is. And looking at everyone else really blinds your purpose, especially with Instagram. And if you're not careful, you're just consuming all this information about other people. And she looks like this, she's doing that. And you don't even realize that it's affecting your mentality. And so that's why I feel like I need to talk more about that stuff. And I need to let you guys know. And also, okay, so now that I finished doing this, I'm going to go in with a lighter color, just a teeny bit of a lighter color. This is Maybelline New York concealer. I do not know what color it is. Oh, 40 caramel. And so I'm going to just put a few dots over here. This is optional. You don't have to do this part. I'm just doing it. But another thing that I felt like was blocking me from truly getting to express myself on YouTube, other than my motivation, is some things I needed to let go of. We all have those certain obstacles that we just can't let go of. And in my case, it was just, dealing with someone else who might have been toxic in my life, and I needed to move on from them. That I kept going the same cycle where I was constantly trying to make something work that was not going to work, and that's just part of the letting go. And that was the hardest for me, is letting go. And it's scary to let go because you don't want too much to change. Like you want change, but there's always that one thing, like, okay, yeah, I can do this to elevate my lifestyle. I can do this to grow my business or whatsoever. Now I'm gonna go in with my blush. I'm gonna use this color. Okay, but sometimes we have those obstacles that we're afraid to let go of, and it absolutely terrifies us to let go of us, and we're not quite ready to let go of it. And that's the one thing that is holding us back this whole entire time. And so I was sitting here pondering, what kind of video should I do? And I'm just gonna throw this together and I want to just do this. But deep in my heart, I'm like, no, I want my what I'm saying to be authentic. But in order for that to be authentic, I need to deal with this. And that was hard to deal with, and I'm still trying to deal with it, and I'm still trying to keep moving forward. And it helps a lot. My brain feels a lot clearer. If you ever have people in your life that you feel like are toxic or are holding you back from a certain potential, then it's hard, but you have to sit down with yourself and really think about if that person is should be a part of your life. Okay, so I went ahead with that blush. We only did like a little light type of blush there. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows here, with this here. So I'm just gonna, my eyebrows aren't even done right now, but we're just gonna go over it. So some people I know, they have family members who really are holding them back. And that's so unfortunate that someone of your own blood is holding you back. But if you think about it in this way, it's your life. You have to take control of your life. And you have to realize, for yourself, if you want to get to a certain level, is that person really going to, are you really going to carry them along? And just because they're family does not mean that they do have to go along with it. It is sad, it is heartbreaking, but sometimes you just have to let go. And that's what I've been trying to learn this whole entire time. And you know it's hard, especially when you feel like that person is someone that you might go to for different things. Like someone who's done a lot for you, but they're also toxic. That is a tricky situation. You have the people who that person is very important in their life. They've done a lot for them. They've, whatever it is, maybe helped pay for college, gave them great advice, helped them become the person they are. But they are also toxic to your mental state. Some people are just there to help you get to a certain point, and that is it. And some people can't break that barrier. That there are some people in your life who were just there for that period of time, and it's time to move on, regardless as if they helped you. Yes, they've helped you. God has put them in your life for a certain reason, but it's also time for them to exit, and it's time to go on to the next part. You always have to think about, what is the next thing that I could be doing to elevate myself? And it doesn't have to be like you have a business or something. It could just be your mentality. What are you doing to better yourself? What is the next step to make sure that I am who I say I am? Now I'm gonna go in with my palette. This is nothing fancy. I'm gonna go to this dark brown color. I go between this color and this color, so I'm just gonna go in, do my eyebrows there. I actually cannot see that well, so if my eyebrows come out a little jacky, I'm sorry. I need to look closer, but this mirror that I'm looking at is kind of far away. Truly letting go of people who are holding you back is what I'm learning, and being authentic. I'm just gonna keep, being authentic is a huge one, because in this world, everyone is trying to show that they're somebody. I need to turn that off. Everyone's trying to show, oh, I've got this going on, and I can do this, and I've done this, and look at me, I went here, I'm traveling, I'm doing big things, and blah, 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 blah. But if you're not careful, you get caught up in it. And that's something I also have been struggling with. When I am on my social media way too much, like if I'm spending way too much time on there, and then the negativity creeps into my head and I start to compare myself to somebody else, or my success to somebody else, that is when I start to have more anxiety, become more unhappy with where I'm at. But if you just take a step back, like I know for me, like you always need that thing that just puts you back into your center and aligns you back with who you are. And one of those things is meditation for me, and also taking a break from social media. It is crucial to take a break. If you're that type of person, you cannot handle it. You're constantly, and even if you're not, constantly looking at some other people's lives, and it's just consuming all these different things. Sometimes you just have to go out there and live your life and not look at what everybody else is doing, as hard as it may seem. And also changing your mindset. In another video, I'm going to talk about how changing my mindset has helped me a lot. And I'm so grateful, and you don't know how important it is to change the way that you view yourself, the way that you view the world, the way that you think, period. And people say you are who you hang around with. You are the 5 people you hang around with. Well, one of those people are yourself. So how are you talking to yourself? Are you nice to yourself? Are you hard on yourself? I know we're all hard on ourselves from time to time, but you know, it's important that we, you know, come back to ourselves and tell ourselves, oh yeah, good job. As corny as it may sound, tell yourself, girl, you really killed that right there. Like, or you know, you're walking, you trip, you lose your driver's license. It's important to say something to yourself, like, you know, pick yourself back up, because only you can do that. Only you can pick yourself up. You cannot depend on other people, and that's another mistake that I made and that a lot of people make, is depending on someone else to elevate them. Oh, but I'm only good when I'm with them, and they really help me. And you know, you have those people who have had friends who've taken them out of a dark place, and then they get attached to that person. And I have been that person. And you think they are the ones who helped elevated you, but at the same time, you don't need them. Okay, now that I've finished my eyebrows, I can't really see how good they are, but like the only few thing, what else should I do? What do I do? My mind's gonna blank. So now, what I'm gonna do really fast, I'm gonna show you a little trick. Y'all think I might be crazy or something, but this is your girl not going to the beauty supply store or Sephora or wherever you go to get your makeup to get myself the color I want. So I'm gonna take my blush here. First, I'm gonna moisturize my lips. Ooh, if I can get it out. Okay, I'm gonna moisturize my lips. And then I'm gonna tap on the red and this color, and I'm gonna put it on my lips. See, I like to have a dark pink color on my lips. I like color to be on my lips, but I also don't want it to be too red. So I'm going to go in with, after I do this, I'm gonna go over here to this brown. Wait, which one do I use? I'm gonna go to this brown here, and then I'm gonna put a dot of it on there just to give it some color. I know y'all probably thinking, this girl is crazy. Well, you know, you gotta do with what you got. You have to do with what you got. And speaking of that, you know, some people, I need to stop saying some people, because I've changed a lot and I've learned a lot, but I've also been a lot of things that I didn't want to be, and I simply didn't want to be them, so I simply changed them. I used to think that I needed to be prepared to do certain things. Why I can't do that? Because I have to have this, and then I'm gonna do it. That's the number one thing that holds people back. Even with, I meet so many people who want to start a YouTube channel, and they're like, no, but first, you know, my camera, girl, use that iPhone, or you know, my apartment looks a mess. Find somewhere. Like, it's possible. That's all you have to do is start. People make this mistake of not even starting, and that's kind of what I had to do with my YouTube. I took such a big break, and I knew that I want to change my channel. I don't want to talk about what I've been talking about, and I waited forever because I feel like I have to wait until I'm at this level. I didn't want to give you guys advice when I feel like I'm not there yet, but there's some things that I have learned, and that's what I want to talk about. And even in my journey in talking about things that I still haven't found out yet, but there's always something to learn from someone else's mistakes or from someone else's journey. And that's why I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and start it. And I'm going to start talking about things that I actually care about. I want to help you guys. I want you guys to send me things that you want me to talk about so I can give you my experiences and how I feel. So you see this? Now it gives me this dark rubyish reddish color that this by itself would not have given me. So then we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. See, it's already looking pretty natural already. Now what I'm going to do, I've been trying to put on a little bit of, you know, eyeshadow lately. So I'm going to go in with the natural looking. I go in this natural brown here. It's like lighter. It's not dark brown, it's a natural brown. I'm gonna put it in the corner of my eyes. This is nothing fancy. I don't really do eyeshadow, so do not laugh at my skills. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pat it a bit with my finger, because I am not fancy, guys. I'm doing the bare minimum. So I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the bare minimum. This look usually takes me about 10 minutes. I do not do anything fancy. I'm going kind of slow because, you know, I'm talking to you guys, giving you guys some like where I've been, where your girl's been. But then I'm gonna go in with a lighter color. But this does not take a long time. So I'm gonna go in with this lighter color, just a little bit of a lighter color, and just put it on my lid here. Nothing fancy. I wiped off the brush before I did this too. See? Then it gives us a little shine, shimmer shine. Okay, now ladies, let's get information. Now I'm gonna get this color, this little light color. I feel like y'all can't even see this. Now I'm gonna put a dot on my nose here. Okay, now ladies, let's get information. Okay, so I just put a little bit there. You see a little shine, a little glow, just a bit, and then we're gonna, no. Okay, and now I'm going to do, you can either leave it like this and put mascara on, or you can do the eyeliner. If you want to keep it natural, then just leave it like this. You see? But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this too. I just bought this one. That's why you heard me opening the package. Ooh, nice and glossy. See, this I'm gonna need something to look at because I cannot. Okay, so the camera shut off, but I went ahead and I did my eyeliner. I haven't worn eyeliner in such a long time because I lost my eyeliner and I just did not go to get another one. Now I'm gonna do my mascara. This one I also should use a mirror, but you know, the mirror is far away from you guys. It's far. So if something looks off, I apologize. Oh, sorry. I need to tell you guys what I'm using. So the mascara that I just used was e.l.f. And this, it was just a plain e.l.f. I probably like $3 at Walmart or something. And the Falsies by Maybelline, New York, drugstore makeup mascara. So, okay. I'm trying not to get it on my top. So, you know. So, anyways, I'm back. I kind of got it on my top. This happens. I'm back on YouTube. And, you know, I'm ready to, you know, make content for the better. It's going to require a lot more planning. I need to get better at planning. That's something I also hope for myself, and it will happen. Believe it, then achieve it, inshallah. So we're just going to go ahead and do that there. And I don't know if I'm going to put on my bottom lashes. I usually don't. You know, I'm not, because I don't want it to get smeary and look like a hot mess. Then we're going to take off this scarf. I laid my edges down before the video. Ow. Ooh, that's hot. It was on kind of tight. Also, I'm going to put, if you're wondering about this hair, go to my video, and I'm going to put a new link on where to get the hair, because I'm hearing people say that they can't find it, and I know this now because I can't get this hair anymore. from offline, so I have to go to my local beauty supply store, and not every beauty supply store has this color, which is so unfortunate, but you know, it's okay. But I'm gonna try to find another link on where I can find this hair, because the one place that I used to get it from no longer sells it. It says it no longer exists. So I'm gonna go ahead and update that for you guys, so you can go and look to see if it's. My link is there now. I want you guys to, you know, be glossy too. Speaking of gloss, I think I can never do without gloss. Gloss is like my favorite. Like I always like, I can do a color, but then it also has to have the gloss. So then here's my little edges. They're done. Nothing big, nothing like too much or anything like that. Anyways, so this is the end of that video. I feel weird. I just did this today. So, I mean last night. Or was it today? Oh no, today. And so it's all like fresh, so it means it's harder to work with. But you know what? We got this. So, I think that's the end of this video. I hope I don't look like crazy lady, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ask any questions down below, and please stay tuned, because I have a surprise for you guys, something to help the ladies out there with their journey through life and my journey through life. There's so much we can learn from each other, so why not just share it? And feel free to ask me questions, because I really want to help. I think that's the whole point of, I feel like my platform, I want to shift, I want to help. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please come back for more videos. And remember, it's okay to take a break, because I took a long break, and I apologize, but you know, don't apologize. Don't apologize for your mental health. So I will see you guys next time.